How's it going, racing fans? Who's ready for the Italian Grand Prix? That's right, round 14 of the F1 2018 Championship. Here we flipping go! We are at Monza, Autodromo Nazionale Monza, the temple of speed. And well, wasn't it a truly fantastic quali session? I know we didn't have the, the speculated rain to spice things up, but after the first runs in Q3, Hamilton was on provisional pole. Vettel was only third. But then, on the final runs, Hamilton improved. Vettel improved even further, and then, in the dying stages, Kimi Raikkonen took pole position for the first time since Monaco last year. Fantastic! Kimi, the Iceman Cometh, is truly back. So yeah, it is a Ferrari 1-2 for their home race. On the second row, obviously, we have the two Mercedes drivers with Hamilton P3 ahead of Valtteri Bottas. An interesting surprise also for Q3 was that, for the first time this season, a Williams ended up in Q3. P10, but nonetheless, Q3, it's Q3. So yeah, Lance Stroll. It is obviously a track he very much likes. Even last year, he started P2 a bit after some grid drops for Red Bull. But yeah, fair play. That Williams car does not belong on the F1 grid. I'm not sure it even belongs on the F2 grid. Expectations for today? Well, I think it's a given we will have a Ferrari taking the win. But which one? That's the tricky question, you see. Kimi, he is very much in title contention, points-wise, but Vettel is the lead man there, as is Hamilton at Mercedes. After the two Mercedes, we have Max Verstappen P5 alongside Romain Grosjean in P6. Fair play for Romain Grosjean. Carlos Sainz P7 alongside Esteban Ocon for Racing Point for Silvia. Pierre Gasly is P9 alongside, as I mentioned, Lance Stroll, P10. Kevin Magnussen is P11 alongside the other Williams driver, Stroll Sirotkin. Fair play again, Williams. Fernando Alonso P13 alongside Sergio Perez for Racing Point for India. Charles Leclerc P15 alongside Brendan Hartley. It will be tough for Leclerc to get into the points from there, but we'll see. Stoffel Vandoorne and Marcus Ericsson are next. Marcus Ericsson had that very nasty looking crash in FP2. And then completing the grid are Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg for Renault, who both took a fourth power unit. So penalties, because that's what Formula 1 is all about. And they're off on the formation lap, the two Ferraris leading the field away. Lovely to see Kimi up front. Let's crack one open. Drinking rules for today, if you missed them, it's 1 sip for every overtake and pit stop, 2 sips for every retirement and safety car, be it virtual or actual, and down your drink if... I totally forgot what was the thing. Down your drink for McLaren, if McLaren scores points. Yeah, that's the one. Cheers, guys. This will be grisly. As I've mentioned in the predictions video, this is my second favorite track on the F1 calendar, just below Spa and just ahead of Suzuka. I've seen that, Gilles Villeneuve is a very much favorite of an F1 fan, but please let me know what is your absolute favorite track from the current calendar, or even from, all time. Just let me know. As Kimi makes his way through Parabolica. Obviously the top 10, all of them start on super softs, which, it's bound to be a one-stop strategy, from super softs to softs. But I'm dead sure, I haven't seen it, but I'm dead sure Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg are on the alternative strategy, starting on softs and then switching later on to super softs. Oh, here we go, they're lining up on the grid! Woohoo! Kimi Raikkonen from Sebastian Vettel from Lewis Hamilton. That's the top 3. Who will end up first after the first chicane? No, sorry, Nico Hülkenberg is on super softs. Okay, okie doke, okie doke. Come on, you guys. And we go. 2, 5 red lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Italian Grand Prix is go! Brilliant start from Kimi, covers off Vettel. Hamilton slots in behind. Ooh, there's a nasty crash at the back. Massive lockup for Kimi, but takes to the inside, goes Vettel, but no, Kimi stays ahead. Kimi stays ahead after the first chicane. Yes! Come on! Bottas is going backwards. Bottas is going, yellow flag in the first sector. There was a, Hamilton challenges Vettel. Here we go! Round the outside. It's in front! It's in front! Yeah, Vettel spun! No! Vettel spun! Hamilton is P2, but Vettel spun is towards the back of the grid. Holy balls, what was that? What the hell was that? He was behind, Hamilton was in front at that point. And he cooked his tires, Vettel. Safety car, we have a safety car. Well, that's 2 sips. What? Well, it was fair, I have to say, from what I've seen from the replay, it was fair on Hamilton's part. He was round the outside, yes, but he overtook Vettel. The move it wasn't 100% complete, but and he has front wing damage, does Vettel. That was not the start Vettel should have had. And there's a flurry of cars going into the pits. Hartley's out, by the way. Missed that. Ricciardo's in the pits, Vettel's in the pits. And is that Sainz? No, Hulkenberg as well. And stays ahead. Hulkenberg stays ahead of Ricciardo. Fair play. Vettel is P18. So under the safety car, during the second lap, it's Raikkonen up front, from Hamilton, Verstappen P3, Bottas, Grosjean, Sainz, Ocon, Stroll and Sirotkin for Williams are in the points, both of them. And Alonso for McLaren. Gasly P11, Magnussen, Perez, Leclerc, Van Dorn, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Vettel and Ericsson. Those are the last runners. Hartley is out. And I'm really afraid he is out of Formula 1 at the end of the season. Oh, here we go, replay at the start. Clean getaway. Vettel tries one on Kimi around the outside, but no. Kimi locks up. That enabled Hamilton. There was contact. There was initial contact between Hamilton's front wing and Vettel's rear tires. And now to Curva Grande. Yeah, Hamilton moves to the inside. Another slight lockup for Kimi. The move was completed. That was not supposed to happen. And they're under investigation. Hamilton and Vettel. I have to say it's a racing incident. Come on. I think he understeered. I think Vettel understeered a bit into Hamilton. A bit. Yeah. Vettel understeered into the side pod of Hamilton. And he cooked his tires afterwards. It has to be a racing incident. It just has to be. Well, after just 2 laps, the safety car is coming into the pits. Kimi Raikkonen backing everyone up. Hamilton is right with him. Down to Parabolica they go. He can't overtake just yet. But out of Parabolica, here we go. Floor it! Verstappen is left for dead. Oh, here we go with slipstream. Hamilton versus Raikkonen. Move to the outside. And it's a clean move. Raikkonen tries to go back, but no. Hamilton leads. Hamilton is in front. As Sainz takes to the outside. Bollocks. That was scruffy from Sainz. We have a race. Here we go. Kimi comes back. Round the outside, and it's in front. Kimi gets in front again. Yes, Kimi. Come on. That's right. That's flipping right, Raikkonen. Hamilton on the start-finish straight. But then Kimi gets back to him. Haha! Love it! Love it! Completed before the chicane. Fantastic, Kimi. Fantastic! Yes! Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Once again, no. Hamilton is too far behind. Is he? Yeah. He has to be. He can't make a move from this far back. Half a second between them. And then already, lap 5 with safety car, 2 seconds already back to Verstappen. Which I call bollocks. Come on, Kimi! Come on, Hamilton! Love it! Here comes Ricky! Oh, Van Dorn! Yes! Yes! And Vettel as well. You won't overtake Ricciardo that easily. We have a race. Ricciardo and Vettel now on recovery drives. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Right? Lap 11. And, well, it's all very interesting. Unlike in Spa, Hamilton doesn't drop back to get out of the dirty air from the Ferrari. He stayed with Kimi. It's roughly 1 second between them. So he has DRS, he can challenge the Ferrari driver. It just doesn't happen right now to overtake, but I'm sure the pit stop window, when it's open, will be very, very interesting. Those roughly 5 laps will be very interesting to see. And elsewhere, well, it's roughly business as usual. Vettel and Ricciardo are both picking up places, left, right and center. Ricciardo managed for roughly 2 laps to keep Vettel behind, but yeah, it was a very good overtake from Vettel, and the way he defended. That's what caught my eye. The way he defended against Ricciardo coming back. He overtook on the start-finish straight, but yeah, he covered the inside line, inch perfect. Superb from Vettel. And he is now P11 on the fringes of points, with his championship rival still P2 behind Raikkonen. But I have to say, what the hell is going on with Bottas? He lost the place at the start to Verstappen. Obviously, he got it back with Vettel dropping out, but he can't overtake a Red Bull. A Red Bull that is 5 seconds, over 5 seconds now, behind Hamilton in a car identical to Bottas's. Something's fishy there. And yeah, I have to say, Alonso is out. Alonso is out. He was not running in the points by the time his engine apparently cut out. And yeah, with Van Dorn P16, I don't think McLaren will score points. Which should not be said of Williams apparently. They are still in the points with both cars. Stroll P8, Sirotkin P10. Right, lap 20. And well, Hamilton is really close to Raikkonen. Half a second. Bottas tried one on Verstappen, but yeah, both locked up. Verstappen took to the outside, to the runoff area, and yeah, stayed ahead. Yeah, Vettel is continuing his charge. He's up to P7 now, after dispatching Carlos Sainz. There was a brilliant scrap with Perez for 2 laps. Down to the first chicane, switcheroo with Perez. Vettel overtook Perez, but then went deep into the first chicane, and Perez got back. Easy peasy. And yeah, delayed the overtake for 1 lap. But yeah, now Vettel is P7. I don't think he will get higher than P5. I think Grosjean, who is currently P5. Both Mercedes and Ferrari are preparing for a pit stop, and Raikkonen comes in. Okay, Raikkonen comes in at the end of the 20th lap. That's a sip. Good. Not the fastest. Not the fastest pit stop, but yeah. Raikkonen is P4 now. Yeah, easily P4 ahead of Grosjean. Let's see what Hamilton will do. Let's see now. Hammer time! Yeah, boy! I think they will let him out for longer. We shall see. Are they going to pit Hamilton now? No! Hamilton still carries on with the fastest lap. With the fastest lap of the race. Okay. Mercedes are flirting with a penalty at the moment. They can't be in the pit lane like that. Raikkonen is in clean air. Hamilton is in clean air. How long will Mercedes leave Hamilton out? And now Raikkonen with the fastest third sector. I love this element of Formula 1, the strategic battle. Come on. Roughly 32 laps to go. And Bottas still can't get past Verstappen. What the hell? What the flipping hell? Miles ahead, 11.2 seconds. Jesus. Come on, Bottas, come on! You have DRS. Down the inside you go. Can't overtake Verstappen. One more lap, apparently. So at the end of the 23rd lap, will Hamilton pit? It will be close. It will be very close between Hamilton and Raikkonen. It takes roughly 24-25 seconds for a very fast pit stop. And there are 23 at the moment. Tense times. And another lap. Hamilton still stays out. Raikkonen with the fastest lap now. Well, Raikkonen was, give or take, half a second faster than Hamilton on that last lap. Oh, here we go. Vettel on Ocon. Yep. Down the inside into the first chicane. He overtook just in that spot. 5th place, sorry, not 6th. Come on, Hamilton, you're losing time. Oh, no. Is that Ricciardo again? What the hell? Another engine failure for Ricciardo. Will there be a safety car? He parked it not necessarily near an access road. Ricciardo's out again! With a brand new power unit. Bollocks! Well, it's lap 28 and neither Hamilton nor Bottas have stopped. And Raikkonen is, give or take, 2 seconds, 2.5 behind Bottas. Yeah. And just as I was starting the camera, Mercedes have told Bottas to keep Raikkonen behind. Tactics. It's all fair. I mean, there's no specific rule to say that you're prohibited to do this. But really, Mercedes, really, you had to resort to screwing Bottas's race. Now they're in the pit lane. Yeah, Mercedes. Hamilton's in. Okay, here we go. Slightly slower than Ferrari's pit stop for Kimi. But he will be behind Raikkonen. Yep. And the long way. Oh, Jesus hell. He's a long way behind Raikkonen. 5 seconds. Holy balls. 5 seconds behind Raikkonen. Verstappen on Ocon. Yeah, that's for position. Cheers. 1.5 seconds now between Bottas up front and Raikkonen. And then 5.5 back to Hamilton. Verstappen has stopped. Question is, will Vettel need to? He has some massive blisters on his rear tires. But apparently there is some rain on the horizon. 1 second now between Bottas and Raikkonen. During the 29th lap. Hamilton clawed back some time. 5.3 now. Ferrari are in the pits. And Vettel comes in for brand new super softs. Comes back out, P8 or P9 or P10. Yeah, P10. P10 it is for Vettel. Just behind the Williams guys. 24 laps on super softs. Easily. Now, Raikkonen is less than a second behind Bottas. How much longer can Bottas keep Raikkonen behind? Hamilton clawed back some time. It's under 4 seconds. He's under 4 seconds behind Raikkonen, so come on. Too far behind. Kimi is just too far behind. Lap 34, lap freaking 34. And Hamilton caught Raikkonen. Hamilton caught up to the Bottas-Raikkonen battle. And there are some back markers up front. Ooh. 7 tenths between Bottas and Raikkonen, and then 7 tenths between Raikkonen and Hamilton. Those super softs on Bottas are indestructible. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Down the start finish straight. Raikkonen has DRS. Hamilton has DRS. But they are too far behind. Van Dorn is in the way. Get out of the way, Van Dorn! He moves out of the way for Bottas and for Raikkonen. Will he let Hamilton? Yep. Battle resumes. The next lap, down the start finish straight. That will be amazing. That will be... 8 tenths from Bottas to Raikkonen. 8 tenths from Raikkonen to Hamilton. Come on. Will this work for you, Mercedes? There are some tense faces there. Gasly and Ericsson are in the pits, by the way. Raikkonen has DRS. Hamilton has DRS. They are still too far behind. Vettel, by the way, having made a second pit stop, is P7. Ahead of Sainz, but behind the Force India pair. Holy schnapps. Those rear tires of Raikkonen are shot. Those rear tires are flipping shot. Mercedes are preparing for a pit stop. It has to be Bottas, and it is. Raikkonen is in the lead. He took those tires 36 laps. Holy baloney! Blisters for Kimi on his rear tires. Blisters for Hamilton on his front tires. And 8 tenths between them. Lap 37. Come on, you two! Come on! 14 laps to go. And, well, Kimi keeps Hamilton at bay. Come on, you Kimi! Come on! 6 tenths just between them. Oh, those tires on Raikkonen are horror. Hamilton has blisters as well, but nothing compared to Raikkonen's. Perez and Sainz are in. Ooh, it's a new one. It's a new day, it's a new life, I don't know that song. So yeah, I don't think Vettel can catch Bottas and Verstappen. That particular battle is, Bottas is 1.3 seconds at the moment behind Verstappen. And it's a battle for the podium. The final step of the podium. Vettel is 14 seconds back. So yeah, that's, on the impossible side of things. Elsewhere, Grosjean had a very underrated race. He's P6 at the moment, best of the rest. Ahead of both Force India guys. And by quite a margin, 3.2 seconds. Ocon is winning that particular battle. He's P7, Perez is P8. Sainz and Hülkenberg, who started stone dead last, is in the points. P10, fantastic. And he has Stroll for Williams for company in P11. Unfortunately, a very low-key race for Sauber. Ericsson is P12, Leclerc is P14. And yeah, the sole remaining McLaren, Van Dorn, is P15. With 12 laps to go. Stroll overtook Hülkenberg. Stroll just overtook Hülkenberg. Bottas is close to Verstappen now. Bottas is very close to Verstappen. 6 tenths. DRS obviously. Come on. He tries the outside. Ooh, not happening. Verstappen stays ahead. Down the inside goes Kimi, and down the inside goes Hamilton as well. To overtake Sirotkin. Nice move. Nice job to keep out of the way. Bottas misjudged the braking point into the first chicane. Oh my days! Bottas is 4 seconds behind Verstappen. Here we go. Took to the outside. Oh, it was contact. There was contact between their rear tires. Yeah, he touched you. You touched him. Yeah, he moved. Look how he moved. Verstappen, you moved in the braking zone. Shut the flipping hell up. You moved into the braking zone. And you're the one complaining. Shut your face. 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go. Down the start, finish straight. Hamilton takes a look, but no. Kimi stays ahead. How the hell can he drive on those short tires? How the hell? Another 10 laps on those tires. Oh my days, Kimi. I know Hamilton is struggling as well with his tires, with his blistering, but Raikkonen's tires are so much more degraded than Hamilton's. And Hamilton! Oh, Hamilton is in front. Hamilton takes the lead. Oh, Hamilton takes the lead. Round the outside he goes. Clean move. No contact, no damage. That's how you overtake, but Hamilton's in front. Well, it will be interesting on the podium. 8 laps to go. Raikkonen dropped back massively. He's 1.7 seconds now behind Hamilton. I think his tires are truly shot now. Time penalty. Time penalty for Verstappen for that incident with Bottas. 5 seconds. Well now. It's a given that Bottas will move a place due to that penalty, but if Vettel makes up 7 seconds in 8 laps on those super soft tires, let's remember, he will move up a place as well. He will be P4. Raikkonen's tires are dead. 3 seconds. 3 seconds already behind Hamilton. For a second there. For a second. I genuinely thought Raikkonen could do it. Bottas tries to overtake Verstappen. Nope. Not happening. Well, 2 laps to go. Hamilton is, 8 flipping seconds ahead of Raikkonen. Verstappen is still P3, but with that 5-second penalty, he will not only drop behind Bottas, but at the moment, Vettel as well. In my view, it was a fair penalty. Verstappen didn't left enough room for Bottas. He wasn't obliged to get out of the way, but by staying ahead of Bottas on track, he effectively dropped another place to Vettel. Final lap, but Bottas can't get past Verstappen. That's the story of the flipping race. A Mercedes can't get past a Red Bull. What the hell? Hamilton's race was just perfect. I have to say, I know this will enrage some. It was just perfect. I know he was aided by Bottas and by Mercedes by extent, but what a drive! What a drive! And what an overtake! What an overtake on Raikkonen for the win! Fantastic! Over 9 seconds! Over 9 seconds now as he goes through Parabolica to complete the 2018 Italian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton takes the win! 9 seconds ahead of Raikkonen. Raikkonen takes P2, Verstappen finishes P3 but has 5 seconds penalty, and he will drop to P5, promoting Bottas to the podium and Vettel to P4. What a recovery drive. What a recovery drive from Vettel. Fair play. Fair play. Grosjean finishes best of the rest. P6 ahead of Ocon for Force India and Perez again for Force India. Sainz and Stroll. Stroll for Williams completes the top 10. Fair play. Sirotkin again for Williams in P11. Leclerc P12. Van Dorn P13, so I don't have to down the beer. Van Dorn, Hulkenberg. What a race. What a race. What a start of the race, in fact. The incident between Hamilton and Vettel was deemed a racing incident, and I can't agree more. It was a racing incident. Hamilton was ahead. Vettel just oversteered into him, into his sidepod. Hamilton's drive was just perfect, as was Vettel's. That recovery drive, and with Verstappen's penalty to end up P4 after being stone dead last after that incident. Driver of the day is Kimi Raikkonen, and well, I have to agree. Kimi Raikkonen was driver of the day. He only lost this victory because of the degradation of his tires, because of the blistering. 3 of his 4 tires were shot. Hamilton conserved them way better. They were 8 laps younger, but Kimi's drive was sublime all weekend long. To take pole position, to lead for such a long period, and even during the pit stop phase, he still kept ahead. But in the end, the Pirelli tires gave up, and yeah, there was nothing else Kimi could do. If there is someone to blame for Kimi not taking the win today, is Ferrari. It has to be said. I have to say I am gutted for both Alonso and Ricciardo. Hartley's race hasn't even started, and yeah, he was out. Mercedes takes the win, Lewis Hamilton takes the win, so we are in for a tremendous battle for the remaining 7 races of 2018. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let the battle carry on to Abu Dhabi. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Who's your driver of the day? Who's your driver of the weekend? I have to say, for me, both driver of the day and driver of the weekend is Kimi Raikkonen. That pole was out of nowhere, and like I said, the only reason he lost this win was because of Ferrari. Thanks for watching, everyone. Drop a like if you think I've earned it. Share this video around on social media. Hit that bell button for more Formula 1 content. And I'll see you next time with the predictions for Singapore. Cheers.